How does philosophy of Achintya Bheda Bhed or the Vishishta Dvaita Dvait or Gaudiya Vaishnavism address the problem of suffering and evil in the world? Gaudiya Vaishnavism addressed the problem of suffering and evil by situating them within the context of individual soul separation from Sri Krishna and entanglement in the Maya or the illusory energy of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So this tradition points out that the material world characterized by suffering and the evil as in a temporary realm where soul or the living entities experience the consequences of their action, their karma, and have the opportunity to grow spirituality at the same time, or the opportunity to grow in the devotional service and attain the supreme perfection of life simultaneously. So the ultimate solution to suffering lies in reestablishing one's eternal relationship, or that forgotten relationship with absolute, with Sri Krishna, through the devotional service or the practice of bhakti, sadhana bhakti. The material world is considered in Vedic scriptures in different Itihas and Purana and Veda Upanishad as a place of temporary existence where the living entity, due to its forgetfulness or showing its back to Sri Krishna, becomes ensnared by Maya, or comes under the is being captivated by the energy of Maya, the illusory energy. This illusion creates the false sense of identity and attachment to the material body and different possession, leading to suffering. So suffering, in one sense, we can say it's because of us, not because of something else. We are the sole cause of any suffering we get here. We are the cause of all our sufferings. Srimad Bhagavad Gita gives the powerful grip of Maya. It elucidates the powerful grip of Maya. Says, "Davi yosa gunamai, mama Maya duratya Maya, mameva ye prapadanti Maya metam taranti tehe." This divine energy of mind, Sri Krishna says, that consisting of three modes of material nature, as a Sattvagun, Rajagun, and Tamagun, the mode of ignorance, the mode of passion, and mode of goodness, is difficult to overcome by our own endeavor. But those who have surrendered to Sri Krishna can easily cross beyond it. This verse highlights that while Maya is formidable, surrender to Krishna allows one transcendence its influence. So, especially in Gaudiya Vaishnavism, not only Gaudiya Vaishnavism, in any sect of Vaishnavism, in Vishishta Dvaita, Kevala Dvaita, or Dvaita Dvaita, or Keval Dvaita, it explains suffering in the terms of karma, the law of action and reaction, as mentioned by Vedic scriptures. So those who are the followers of Vedic Sanatan system, or this dharma, they actually follow that suffering in the terms of karma, or the law of action and reaction. Soul in the material world, these living entities in the material world, are bound by their past actions, or the karma they performed in different times, which results in various forms of suffering or enjoyment, both way. So this is seen as a means to teach the important lesson to us, and ultimately direct it towards spiritual awakening, that this material world is not place for gentle. This is not place to eternally reside. So these sufferings keeps us reminding that we should hanker for that ultimate and the life beyond any suffering and the illusion. So Srimad Bhagavatam underscores this understanding, saying, "Tattenu kampam susamikchamano bhunjanam evatma kritah vipakam," saying that Redvag vapurvir vida danna mastehe jiveta yomukti pade sadaya bhak, saying, "Oh my dear Lord, one who earnestly waits for you to bestow your causeless mercy upon him, all the while patiently suffering the reaction of his past misdeeds, and offering you respectful obeisances on your divine lotus feet from the core of his heart, words and body, is surely eligible for liberation, for it has become his rightful claim." So, suffering is viewed not merely as a punishment, but as a catalyst for spiritual growth, or the reminder for us not to be attached in this material world, but hanker for the spiritual growth. It promotes individual to seek higher truth and recognize the transient nature of material existence. This is a world of transit. So we came here, we are here for some time. This body is a transit, that we came from different species and we are in this human form of body. And if we don't transcend this body with the path of devotional service, then again we going to suffer in next body. So instead of suffering in the different bodies, we should transcend the nature of material. We should transcend ourselves and overcome the material nature. So this perspective encourages devotees to see sufferings as an opportunity to deepen our relationship with Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Srimad Bhagavad Gita points to the temporary and unsatisfactory nature of material world, motivating soul to seek liberation, saying, Mamukatya punarjanma dukhalayam ashashwatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gataha. Saying, after attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion, those who got perfection in devotion, never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection. So, suffering, in one sense, is a chance for any living entities to attain the highest perfection in their life. The ultimate remedy for suffering, according to Vedanta philosophy or the Vedic literatures, actually is bhakti, or the surrender to Krishna. It lies in the devotional service and complete surrender to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, because Sri Krishna says, Sarva dharman paritejya mam ekam saranam brajah. He says that you surrender to me alone, then sarva papebhyo mokshasyami ma shucha, that I take you above all the sinful reactions and everything from of this material obligations and bondage, and I'll give you that eternity and that bliss. So I will be able to attain the highest perfection. So by engaging in the devotional activities such as chanting of Sri Krishna Nam and hearing the glories and the pastimes of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, studying the scriptures, also and serving the divine couple Sri Radha Gopinath, Sri Radha Govinda Dev, we actually got purified in our heart and gradually transcended the material suffering. So Sriman Mahaprabhu, he emphasized the chanting of Srinam Mahamantra, and this is the most effective means of spiritual liberation or spiritual growth in this age. A chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra cleans the heart of all material impurities and reawakens the soul's dormant love for Krishna, leading to eternal bliss. And the lives of great acharyas, we can see throughout the history, provide inspiring example how suffering can lead to spiritual advancement. Sri Prahlad Maharaj can be taken as a wonderful example. Despite severe persecution by his father always tried to kill him, gave him all sort of torture and sufferings. He remained steadfast in his devotion to Sri Krishna, and he attained Sri Krishna himself. Similarly, Queen Kunti, who faced numerous hardship in her life, saw these difficulties, and but she saw all these difficulties as the blessings of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, and actually it brought her more and more near and near to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, she actually prays to Sri Krishna, Queen Kunti. She prays saying, Vipada Santuta Sashwa Tatra Jagadguru Tatra Jagadguru Bhavatu Darshanam. It says that Etsyad Punar Bhavadarshanam, saying that I wish all these calamities and the sufferings would happen again and again. That Vipada Santu, it keep coming to all the suffering, because when we get all these sufferings, we can see you again and again. We can have your darshan. For seeing you means that way, and bhavatu darshanam, if we have your darshan or we'll be able to see you, then actually we don't have to have the darshan, or we don't have to see the repeated cycle of birth, death, old age and disease. So I wish all these calamities and sufferings keep coming on our life, so we always keep getting your darshan, and by having your darshan we don't have to again have a darshan of birth, death, disease and old age. So Vedic scriptures address the problems of suffering and evils by emphasizing the soul's entanglement in Maya and the resultant of the karma. So suffering is seen a means to promote spiritual growth at the same time and turn individual towards Bhagavan Sri Krishna or their eternal relationship with Bhagavan Sri Krishna. The ultimate solution lies in surrendering to Krishna through the devotional service, which purifies the heart and leads to liberation from material suffering. By following the path of bhakti, devotees can transcend the temporary miseries of the material world and attain eternal bliss in the loving devotion of that divine couple, Sri Radha and Krishna. Hare Krishna.